a different take on the parable of the prodigal son, right? I've never heard this before, and it blew my mind. I'm working with a gentleman who's helping me understand some things that are some blocks in myself so I can help other people better without the scratchy parts of myself getting in the way. Because there was something that I hadn't confronted yet. There was a beast that I hadn't faced down. And so when I realized I'm looking at this parable of the prodigal son that we've all heard about, the young, wild, wasteful one, and then the older, responsible one who's always pleased his father and followed the program. What most of us don't understand, and what I've realized this morning, is that I've lived my whole life as the story of the prodigal, the narrative in my head, because of what my past was, what my past is. And yet, these days, I am 100% in the mind of the older son. It's the intellect, it's the smarter part, it's the grown-up part. And look at, can't you see how far we've come? I'm not like that anymore, and that younger brother. But the problem this whole time that's prevented me from being able to confront this beast, even though it lurks in me every day and it's been there forever and it's slowed me down for where I should be, and all these other things. I'm neither one. I'm both. I'm actually the father. You're actually the father. Our younger black sheep wild oats days is the younger wasteful one, but we've become more mature, and in our intellect, we can't imagine that younger son being worthy of the vision that the father already knows is ours. So as the father, we can say, okay, yes, we are in our intellect now. We can let the younger wild days rest in where they were, because we needed to go through that journey to have the compassion and the wisdom and the long suffering and the insight, the spiritual depth to be able to walk in the intellect while fully acceptance of how we got there, which was through the young, reckless part of us. They're both us. They're spirit and flesh. Spirit is willing, flesh is weak, but we are in our choice. We are in our awareness. And in that story, the Father serves as who we are today, encapsulating both sons. He loves both sons, accepts both sons with arms open. And with that understanding, we lead into that vision that God has for us. That's it. Confront your beast. I just did.